In today's video, we'll take a look at a 2019 Nissan Rogue SL. This Rogue is finished in the brilliant silver metallic exterior color. Chrome door handles, on the driver's door panel, you have some storage. You've also got all the power controls for your windows, door locks, and mirrors. And you've got your two-person memory seating. This one has the charcoal interior color scheme, and the SL trim adds leather seat upholstery. Both front seats are powered. And now, let's go ahead and start her up. It does have smart key access and push-button ignition. Competing in the insanely popular compact crossover segment, the Nissan Rogue made its debut for the 2008 model year. Since then, it has been produced for 2 generations, and is still in its 2nd generation as of the 2020 model year. Today, the Rogue is Nissan's best-selling model, and also one of the best-selling vehicles in general. This 2019 model we have here represents the 2nd generation of the Rogue. The 2nd gen Rogue was launched for 2014, but the 1st generation Rogue continued to be made alongside the 2nd gen Rogue as the Rogue Select for 2 more model years. The 2nd gen Rogue obviously featured many drastic changes over the 1st gen, including improved refinement, new features, as well as a roomier interior than before. In fact, 3rd row seating was even made an option, something not often seen in its class. However, the 3rd row seats were no longer available starting with the 2018 model year. For 2017, the Rogue received a mid-cycle refresh that included some updates to the styling, a host of new tech and safety features, along with the addition of a new hybrid variant of the Rogue. For 2017, a 2nd Nissan model began using the Rogue nameplate. That year, Nissan brought their slightly smaller crossover known as the Qashqai, which has been sold internationally since 2006, to the US market, badged as the Rogue Sport. The 2019 Nissan Rogue is available in 3 different trim levels: the base S, the mid-range SV, and the range-topping SL like the one in this video. The Rogue Hybrid only comes in SV and SL. The non-hybrid Rogue is powered by a 170 horsepower 2.5-liter inline-4 engine, while the Rogue Hybrid uses a 2-liter inline-4 with an electric motor, making a combined output of 176 horsepower. The sole transmission across the entire Rogue lineup is an automatic CVT. Front-wheel drive is the standard drivetrain, while all-wheel drive is optional. The 2019 Rogue also comes with numerous safety features like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, intelligent lane intervention, and even the available ProPilot Assist, which is essentially a semi-autonomous driving system that, as long as you keep your hands on the wheel, uses radar cruise control to keep you a set distance away from the car ahead of you, and can also automatically steer the vehicle to help keep you centered in your lane, and even guide the car around curves. It can also bring the car to a stop and speed it back up again in heavy traffic. ProPilot Assist is said to help reduce stress and fatigue on the driver, especially in stop-and-go traffic. That being said, the driver should still, of course, be just as alert and attentive as if they were driving a car with no driving assist. Internationally, the second-generation Rogue is also sold as the third-generation Nissan X-Trail. Competitors for the Rogue include other compact crossovers like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, Ford Escape, Chevrolet Equinox, Hyundai Tucson, Kia Sportage, Volkswagen Tiguan, Mazda CX-5, and the Subaru Forester. In Nissan's 2019 lineup of crossovers, the compact Rogue is slotted between the slightly smaller Rogue Sport and the midsize Murano. The instrument cluster houses your tachometer, speedometer, temperature, and fuel gauges, along with a digital information display. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped and multifunctional steering wheel, satin silver trim, with a flat-bottom design. On the left side, you've got the controls for your information display and your radio controls. And here you've got the controls for your intelligent cruise control and ProPilot Assist, along with the buttons for your Bluetooth hands-free phone and voice control. The steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. Got your heated steering wheel button, all-wheel drive lock, your sport and eco driving modes, fuel door release, power tailgate release, steering assist, and your traction control, brightness adjustment and trip reset, air vent. On this stock you have your exterior light controls, and on this one you have your wiper controls. Going down the center of the interior, you have a speaker up top, has a Bose sound system, air vents and your hazard light button, piano black veneer trim throughout, touchscreen interface for your Nissan Connect infotainment system, shortcut buttons, got your radio controls. Here you got the controls for your dual zone climate control, and the display, everything shows up on. Very simple, temperature on both sides, on or off. Push that to toggle between whether you're controlling both sides or just individual sides. Front and rear defrost, different zones, fan speed, air conditioning, auto, recirculation, passenger airbag indicator. In front of the gear shifter you do have some storage, with an aux port, USB port, and a power outlet. The vehicle's parking brake is electronically operated. You've also got auto hold, so if you're in gear you can take your foot off the brake and it sets the parking brake so you won't creep forward or roll back. From here you have 2 cup holders along with some storage, and the controls for your 2-stage heated front seats. Your center console with additional storage, another USB port, and another power outlet. Both sun visors do have vanity mirrors and lights. Grab handles at all 4 corners. In the overhead console, you have a sunglass holder, your overhead lighting, roadside assistance. Of course, all your Sirius XM apps, AM, FM, Sirius XM, your exterior cameras, your 360 camera, really cool, and there's your navigation map. As you can see, with that said, let's go ahead and roll down the driver's window. The driver's window is fully automatic. And have a look at the engine. The SL trim adds these 19-inch 5-split-spoke aluminum alloy rims. The sole engine for the 2019 non-hybrid Nissan Rogue is a 2.5-liter dual-overhead cam, 16-valve, naturally aspirated inline-4 with variable valve timing. This engine produces 170 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 175 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. The Rogue's transmission is the Xtronic automatic CVT with manual shiftability through simulated gear ratios, and this Rogue comes with the optional intelligent all-wheel drive system. Running on regular unleaded with a 14.5-gallon fuel tank, the non-hybrid Rogue with all-wheel drive achieves an estimated 25 mpg city and 32 mpg highway. The Rogue uses a McPherson strut front suspension, a multi-link rear suspension, and 4-wheel ventilated disc brakes. Curb weight for the Rogue SL all-wheel drive is 3,668 pounds. And on the rear door panel, you've also got more storage and your power window control. For additional cargo space, the rear seats also fold down. You do have air vents back here. Both front seats do have storage pockets on the backs. You can fold down the middle seat to reveal 2 cup holders. Single exhaust, rear wiper. Now one way you can open the power tailgate is to just swing your foot under the rear bumper, and it opens up like so. The non-hybrid Rogue has a cargo capacity of 39.3 cubic feet with the rear seats up, and 70 cubic feet with the rear seats folded down. And that will conclude this tour of this 2019 Nissan Rogue SL. Thanks for watching.